Hey guys, welcome back. Hope everybody's doing well. So here we go. So it is 2014, and as I've said before, this is going to be my year of SNES. This is the year I want to really concentrate on my Super Nintendo collection. Obviously, the last 5 years or so, I have completely and utterly lost focus of my Super Nintendo collection. It just hasn't happened. I've just been getting diverted by loads of different systems, different games, and as much as I enjoy all of those systems, they're all great. My true passion is always going to be Super Nintendo. That's where my collection aims have always been, and that's where I should have stayed. I should never really have gone on to any other system. I should have just stayed with the Super Nintendo, but we all know it's not that easy. We get distracted quite easily, influenced by YouTube. You see people pick something up, you're like, oh, that looks interesting, I wouldn't mind trying that, and you go and buy it, and you end up throwing your money elsewhere instead of actually where you need to put it, or want to put it. So this year I'm just going to try and focus, try and get as many games as possible on that list that I've got, especially as Super Nintendo games at the moment in America seem to be going through the roof on eBay. The prices are absolutely crazy for a lot of the games. A lot of very common games are getting severely hiked in price, and I totally don't understand it. It's ridiculous. A lot of it is people being just stupid, and I don't know if it's down to people just not knowing anything about retro games and picking up these games in a store or at a market and thinking, oh, it's old, therefore it's worth a lot of money because retro's trendy and cool. It's popular at the moment, but that's ridiculous. I mean, don't they check eBay and see how much things sell for and how much other people are selling them for? All too common, I'm seeing people putting the most common of games down and they're putting like ultra rare, very rare, and I'm like, there's another 50 auctions for the same game. Did you not check it, dickhead? It amazes me. And you get like the same game and somebody will be realistic and put like $50. Then you've got somebody who's a little bit cheeky and maybe offer, they'll ask for like $70 to $100, and then you get lunatics who will put like 150, 400, 500, and you're like, hang on, look at what everybody else is selling it for and look at what the completed listings say. Don't be a twat. But that's eBay for you. It's always going to be like that. So I just want to really power through that list, get as many as I can, especially the big ones, the ones that have always been expensive and have unfortunately started to rise again. Games like Demon's Crest and Final Fight 3 really pissing me off that they've gone so high. The price for them at the moment is just ridiculous and completely unnecessary. Final Fight 3 in particular is not worth what is being charged on eBay at the moment, and unfortunately I've watched auctions as well and they're ending at silly high prices, so it's boosting the buy now prices, and it's frustrating because you're seeing really shit condition copies going for like $100 plus, let's put it that way. I mean, people are asking anything like up to 180 at the moment. I've seen people asking 200, 300. It's ridiculous. The game is not worth that. From my experience, Final Fight 3, the most you should pay for a mint copy is $120. On a good day, hopefully you paid less than that. And I just cannot bring myself to pay all that extra money out. It's disgraceful. But then the Japanese copy's also gone up in price, so if I want it, I am going to just have to give up and just save up and buy it at some point. And I do want it, so it's just unfortunate, but there you go. It's a seller's market as always. Anyway, guys, that aside, I've got the next 4 games in my Super Nintendo collection right here in this little box, all the way from Canada. Just arrived today. Absolutely brilliant. Really good actually. Arrived in the country yesterday and arrived here today, so I'm impressed with that. It's really quick service, good on Royal Mail. Brilliant. I saw this the other day, I couldn't believe it. Basically what happened was, there was a game that I bought before Christmas for my Super Nintendo collection, but I made a video, but I never posted it. The reason being, I wasn't happy with the condition. I took a punt, bought it from this particular seller, and when it arrived it was in shit condition. The box was battered, the cartridge itself, the end label had got holes in it, and I was just like, ah, shit. I only paid like $25 or something for it, so I wasn't too fussed, but still, it was annoying. So I decided I wasn't going to post that video. I was going to wait until I got a replacement copy of that game, and I'd do a video for that. So that's in that box there. Now I saw this seller who'd got this, and I thought, brilliant, I'll have that. I had a look at what else he was selling, and he had 3 other games that I've been looking to try and get, or 2 that I've been trying to get, and he had 1 which I'd never heard of. And I looked at some gameplay and I thought, that looks pretty good. And I looked on eBay and there's only about 3 copies for sale, and this was the best copy. And I thought, it might be something worth having in the collection, but it actually looked like a really decent game as well. So, and I talked to Ninja Bear Hug on Twitter and said it's pretty reasonable on the Mega Drive. So I thought, yeah, why not? It was cheap enough, so I might as well grab it. There's one in here in particular which I've been trying to get for literally I don't know how many years now. Not because it's hard to find. It comes up all the time on eBay. It's pretty regular, but trying to get it in good condition is so hard. Every time I see it, it's a cheap as anything game. But every time I see it, the box is damaged, or the manual's damaged. Not so much the cartridge. I think I may have seen one that's had the cartridge, but it's not really the cartridge. It's usually the box and the manual, especially the manual. Every time I see it, the manual is usually absolutely battered. So to actually finally find a copy in good condition, I'm proper excited. And you'll probably go, it's not that good a game. But when I was a kid, it's one of those nostalgic ones where I remember it coming out and the reviews that came out and everybody raving about it at the time, because this was like the competitor for Street Fighter at the time. It isn't as good as Street Fighter by a long mile, but I just wanted to get it for the collection anyway. Anyway, let's open the box and this is what we got. That's what's more important, isn't it? What I will do, guys, as well. Normally, I'd obviously, if I buy one game, I'll do this part, show the game, do the gameplay. Obviously, because I've got 4 games, I'm going to do this video first of all, and then I'll do 4 separate gameplays. So I'll do like 20-minute videos for those or something. Anyway, let's get it open. This is what we got. I have also got 2 more on the way which I'm waiting for, which I actually ordered before this one, so they're a bit slow. So hopefully they'll arrive soon. I say I'm determined to stick to the SNES. I'm not saying I'm not going to buy anything for any other system, because you know me, I will do. But I want to do my absolute best to try and stick with the Super Nintendo for as much as I possibly can. Here we go. Oh, well packaged, lots of bubble wrap. I like that. Nice. So here we go. So there you go. Just so you can see how well he's packed this. Actually, I'm well impressed with that. There you go. That's bloody spot on. That is. That's what you call a good seller. Oh, there they are. Holy shit! They're all in box protectors. I did not expect that. No way. I didn't know he's going to put them. I've just bought a load of box protectors as well. Oh well. I wasn't expecting that at all. Brilliant. What a top bloke. Right, okay. So first one we got. They feel like Sentinel 64 box protectors. I don't know if they are. I don't know. I'll soon tell you. Oh no, they're not. The thinner type. I can't believe he sent me box protectors. That's brilliant, and the condition's fantastic. That's amazing. Oh well, I have got Sentinel 64 box protector, so I'll just switch them anyway. But still nice to know that he's done that. Brilliant. First one we got, guys, is it called? Here it is. The Adventures of Yogi Bear, in absolutely lovely condition. This is one I found out about a couple of months ago, and I looked at it, and the gameplay looked really cool on YouTube. Really nice, colourful platformer. At the time, there was a really nice copy available, and I didn't buy it because I was a bit unsure. And ever since then, I haven't really seen any decent copies come up until I saw this one. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. I'll just get it out of the box protectors. You can have a good look at it. I can't believe he's putting in box protectors and a cardboard box and bubble wrap. What a top bloke. That is absolutely beautiful. And you can't argue with that condition at all. Check that out. Look at that bad boy. Do a bit of a blue tonic. Show the old edges. Lovely. See some screenshots there, hopefully. Sunlight's quite bright today. Yeah, that's absolutely spot on. That is fantastic. Really happy. This is one of those odd ones that I weren't sure about, and I thought, oh, screw it, I'm going to get it for the collection. There's a few like this, like platformers and that I've just thought I want to get them and try them out. Even games like Incredible Hulk, which I know is supposed to be utter crap. I just want to play it. I just want to see what it's like. I just want to experience as much Super Nintendo as I can. So let's have a look. Okay, so here we go. Usual sort of thing. As if you've seen my videos before, you know what to expect. We've got the Nintendo Power leaflet. We have the standard Nintendo precautions leaflet, and of course the important bit, the manual, which is extremely thin. There isn't a lot to it at all by the look of it. Is it colour or black and white? I think it's black and white. Yeah, very, very limited, not much. Oh no, actually there are some colour screenshots in there. Oh, that's alright. There you go, there's a few colour screenshots. So that's quite nice. Excellent. And of course the important bit, the cartridge itself in a baggie as well. Yeah, that looks absolutely spot on. Label's all nice. Yeah, no major scratching. Superb, there you go. Absolutely bloody fantastic. The old pin shot. Sweet. Right, so that's number one. That's The Adventures of Yogi Bear. So that'll be 112, that'll be. Yeah, that's number 112. Right, okay. Right, next one is... Oh, this is the one I wasn't sure about. I just saw it in his listings and I thought, I'll give it a try. I was saying Ninja Bear Hug said it wasn't too bad on the Mega Drive, so after looking at some gameplay on the Super Nintendo, I thought it looked pretty decent. Wicked. And it's called Izzy's Quest for the Olympic Rings. Got a really nice cover as well, nice and colourful. I'll just take it out of its protector. In excellent condition again. Oh, it's US Gold. No way. Sold by US Gold. Nice. Blast from the past. There you go. The old around the sides again. There you go. That's absolutely superb. Really nice. It looks lovely on the graphics on the back. From what I saw in the gameplay, it's like a standard platformer, but you can transform your character into different things as well to manipulate the areas, navigate even the areas. So that looks really sweet. The total punt, because I don't know anything about the game, so yeah. And I trust Stu's opinion as well. Oh my god, there's loads in here. What have we got in here? Right, we've got the precaution leaflet. Nintendo Power, of course. We've got a... Oh nice, got a reg card in there. Excellent. We've got a poster. There you go. Lovely joblet. That bloody sunlight's not helping me at all, but there you go. Hopefully you can see that. Excellent stuff. And of course the manual as well. Yeah, oh nice. Another one with nice colour screenshots as well. I love it when they have all that in there. Excellent stuff. Yeah, card looks good. Nice label. There you go. Excellent stuff. Brilliant. So that's Izzy's Quest for the Olympic Rings. It's going to be an interesting one, that is. I'm looking forward to trying that one out. There you go, so that's 113. That's Izzy's Quest for the Olympic Rings, which look bloody sweet. Next one up. Right, so 114. Now this is the game I was telling you about before, which I bought before Christmas and it was in bad condition. So I wanted to get a replacement for it. So obviously I have played this already and it's really cool. But yeah, really happy to get another copy in really nice condition. I'll just take it out of its box protector and show you what it is. Oh, that's much better condition than I had before. Excellent stuff. Alright, so it is Todd McFarlane's Spawn. Absolutely great. So basically a scrolling beat 'em up game with absolutely fantastic graphics. It's gorgeous. There you go. It's a proper nice game, this one is. Although I couldn't work out how to kill the first boss, so I was getting my arse kicked. But that's much better than the one I had before. The other one was crap. Right, of course we've got loads of stuff in here again. Right, okay, we've got the usual precautions leaflet, Nintendo Power, and the reg card. Always good. Got a poster as well. Excellent. Cool. There you go. Good old Spawn poster. Oh, that's better. Bit of light. It's got loads of games back. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. What else we got? Anything decent? Justice League looks a bit crap. Batman Forever. Oh, got some terrible games on the back of it actually. Judge Dredd's the best game on the back of it. Okay, you got the manual obviously. Nice and flat. I think there's colour anyway from the bottom. Yeah, it is. It's like a really detailed one's much better. There you go. Nice. Of course, the important part, the cartridge. But it's bang on. There you go. Lovely and clean. Nice label on it as well. Spot on. Okay, so that's 114. Spawn the video game. Excellent. Okay, and the last one, 115, is the game I've been trying to get for absolutely bloody ages without any success whatsoever. I'm really, really glad to have finally tracked this bloody thing down in decent condition. So it's a proper nostalgic one, this is, because I remember this from when it first came out and my mate had it. Because he had every single game under the sun because he was older than me, he had a job, so yeah, I remember enjoying this as a kid. It's nowhere near as good as Street Fighter 2 from what I can remember, and I'm pretty sure it hasn't got a very good reputation these days, but I don't care, I wanted it anyway. Yeah, superb. Okay, it is Tough Enough by Jalico, is it? I think it's Jalico, yeah, it's Jalico. Which is probably why it hasn't got a good reputation, because people don't tend to like Jalico games. I don't actually think they're that bad. They're by no means the best company in the world, but I like them. Absolutely. So yeah, it's a one-on-one fighter like Street Fighter. Fantastic. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is good. There's another one with loads of stuff in it. So we got the usual Nintendo Power, the precautions leaflet, and the registration card again. We have another poster. That's more of an advertisement poster. So NES. Oh, this is a bit of NES and Game Boy and Super Nintendo on the back of that one. Then we got on what we got here. Some Indiana Jones, the young Indiana Jones Chronicles for the NES, King Arthur's World on the SNES, Utopia on the SNES, Rampart on the NES and the Game Boy. There you go. It's just a promo thing, really. Most important bit of the manual, because this bloody thing is just so goddamn hard to get in good condition. I don't know why, but every time I look, it's always in bad condition on the internet, on eBay. Yeah, nice. Full colour, all the moves, yeah, screenshots, the lot. Absolutely spectacular. Yeah, very happy with that. Absolutely brilliant. Finally got Tough Enough. If you knew how long it took me to get this bloody game, I thought I was never going to get it at one point. It was getting ridiculous. Oh, I've got dust protection on. Nice. Love when you get those. Tasty label, all good. Yeah, looks nice. Yeah, nice and clean. Just the way I like them. Excellent, yeah. Wow, brilliant. And bloody tastic. There you go, guys. That's 115. Tough enough. 115, man. I'm doing well. I'm getting there. I'm motivating myself now. So yeah, as I say, I got those 4 from that guy in Canada. Brilliant seller. And I have 2 more on the way from America from different sellers. So as soon as those arrive, I'll do videos for those. They should be arriving, hopefully, I would hope this week if I'm lucky. Probably nights of the round. It's on that bloody eBay, I can't remember what they call it, the new scheme they've got where you pay your import charges in advance. And they send it with that company, Pitney Bowes. And unfortunately, when they send it with that, I've got no idea who gets it in the UK. I can't remember what the name. It was a private courier. And I can't remember what the name of it was. I've had a couple of things come from him before. It's just a local bloke that comes around in his van and drops it off. So that'll just turn up at some point. The annoying thing is I don't know the name of the company, so I can't track the bloody parcel. The other one is just standard post, hasn't got a tracking number, so that'll just arrive with Royal Mail at some point. Another one that one is another one that I had a tough time getting a decent copy of. Of course, now I've bought it, people are starting to list it in decent condition. Always the way that is. I swear to God, it's like I'm jinxed. It's like I can spend months, sometimes years, trying to get a good condition copy of a game. As soon as I buy it, eBay gets flooded with them. Amazing. And that's even before I even put a video on YouTube and say, oh, I've been trying to get this for years. And then all the resellers go, oh my God, that game's worth some money. Quick, I've got that. Quick, get down the shop and get it, sell it. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, the SNES collection is growing nicely, and I have amended the shelving, if you've noticed as well. I put all my stuff over there now to make some space. And the little shelving unit in the middle, I'm using that for my SNES games because I used to have more on this one here, going down there. I've now freed that shelf up. I was going to buy a new shelf, you see, because I ran out of space. But then I thought, what's the point? Logically, the better thing to do is to move them in there, have the 2 shelving units, the little one and the large one, and have them going all the way down there first, fill that space up. And the one on the right hand side there, the bigger one over there, that's for my Genesis when I start that. Because I've got a few games for the Genesis, but I want to hammer through that SNES collection first, get that down as much as possible. Then I can worry about a Genesis collection, because that, I think there's about 80 games or something I need for the Genesis, hardly anything. And Genesis games aren't expensive, so that should be pretty achievable to do that. But yeah, it's great. It's all good. Anyway, guys, it's a long video. Thank you very much for watching if you've stuck through to the end of it. As I say, I'll put up 4 gameplays for those as well, for anybody that's interested in seeing what the games are like. So thank you very much for watching as always. I will see you all again shortly with those gameplays.